So, new Star Wars PlayStation 5 reveal soon, new God of War news, and a secret PlayStation first-party game has been confirmed. Those are the stories we're going to cover today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, yes or no, are you a Star Wars fan or not? We're going to be talking about the franchise today and what they have coming next. But before that, are you guys fans of the franchise? So comment below yes or no if you're a fan of Star Wars or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, a secret PlayStation first-party game confirmed. Reading from Video Game Chronicle, the new first-party studio comes from one of the minds behind Treyarch's beloved Call of Duty Zombies. Sony has formed a new first-party studio within PlayStation Studios. Dark Outlaw Games comes from studio head and director Jason Blundell. Former Treyarch co-studio head Blundell was one of the lead creators of Call of Duty Zombies mode before leaving Activision in 2020 after 13 years. He would then serve as one of the co-founders of Deviation Games. Deviation Games didn't get a chance to release its debut project, an original IP that was set to be exclusive to PlayStation platforms. In an interview with Jeff Gerstmann, Blundell confirmed that the new studio is staffing up and that he would have more to share on the studio's first project in the future. "I've had the amazing opportunity to create a new studio within PlayStation Studios for Sony," Blundell said. "The studio is called Dark Outlaw. We've been working away in the shadows for a while. When we've got something to talk about, we'll step out into the light. It's such a privilege to be able to do it with Sony as a new first-party studio. Sony doesn't start up first-party studios all the time, so to have that privilege is humbling." Blundell wouldn't confirm where the studio is in terms of production schedule, other than that the studio has been going for a little bit of time. So, in terms of what they could be working on, we've heard rumors/reports that they're working on an action sci-fi game that originally began at Bungie, and that the game could potentially have co-op as well based off job listings. Considering it was announced that Jason Blundell left Deviation Games in September of 2022, so he could have actually left a bit earlier than that, he probably started work on this project in late 2022, so it's been in the works for possibly a couple of years now. I would assume that if Bungie was working on this project previously, they should be a bit further ahead since some work was already done, I would assume. I'm really interested to see how this project turns out. Let's see. And if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers. Now, diving into the second story of the video, new Star Wars PlayStation 5 reveal soon. Reading from Push Square, EA will reveal the next Star Wars game, a turn-based tactics experience from Respawn Entertainment and Bit Reactor at Star Wars Celebration next month. The announcement will take place on 19th April 2025, as confirmed by the new panel schedule. The description explains, join Bit Reactor along with Respawn Entertainment and Lucasfilms Games for a first look at a new Star Wars turn-based tactics game. Respawn Entertainment, famed for the Star Wars Jedi franchise, is working as a sister to main developer Bit Reactor, which is made up of staff from XCOM team Fire Access Games. Very little is known about the project, though its existence has been public knowledge since 2022. Due to the history of Bit Reactor, we may be looking at a PS5 title similar in vein to XCOM, except set in the Star Wars universe. Respawn Entertainment will assist on the game, but it also has a third Jedi entry in the works, dubbed the final chapter of the series. So I'm not really a fan of XCOM or tactics games like that, so this isn't something for me, but it could be something for you guys. As for Star Wars, I'm a fan of some of the more recent history projects like Rogue One, Andor, Mandalorian, etc. I also want to get into the Jedi games before the third one launches. If there was a new Battlefront game on the way, I'd be there day one for that, just to understand where I'm coming from. But you guys let me know if you're a fan of XCOM or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, new God of War news. Reading from PlayStation Universe, the God of War TV series currently in development between PlayStation Productions and Amazon won't just be getting one season, according to showrunner and writer Ronald D. Moore. Moore revealed that Amazon has already ordered 2 seasons of the show in an interview on Katie Sackhoff's podcast at Katie Sackhoff Show. Spotted by Games Radar, Moore said, "Right now I'm working on the adaptation of this video game called God of War that Amazon has ordered 2 seasons seasons of, and they asked me to come in. I'm literally in the writer's room, and that's my new thing. Moores later said that he's looking forward to playing the video games after not playing video games since the arcade days of the 1980s, though his time away from the medium is causing a few difficulties with getting through them, as he joked about not knowing where the R1 button was and dying due to his hesitation. It's a good thing Moores doesn't need to play the games himself to see Kratos' story through, otherwise that could seriously slow down the writing process. It's interesting to know that 2 seasons have been ordered, and definitely seems to be an indication of how much confidence Amazon has in its video game related projects after the success of the Fallout show. It's entirely possible that this upcoming God of War series could continue that momentum. So Ronald D. Moore took over the series last year after the previous 3 leads left since they couldn't agree on the direction of the show. He's worked on Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica, Mission Impossible, and one of my favorite recent shows, For All Mankind. Considering what I've seen from For All Mankind, I'm hopeful this could be something good. God of War is probably my favorite franchise of all time, so this needs to be something that turns out well. And I'm pretty sure Sony obviously realizes that God of War is a big franchise for them, and people continue to want to play the games and are excited for whatever new game is coming. So this show has to be done right. Let's see what happens. There's some good history with Ronald D. Moore, so hopefully this turns out good. But you guys let me know if you're excited for the God of War show or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "We need a showcase." Sony clearly has multiple games in the works with Sorrows, Wolverine, Intergalactic, Ghost of Yotei. That's like just from first party studios, and obviously their other first party studios have been working on something as well, but they also have a new internal studio. I guess we won't see something from this one with Jason Blundell anytime soon, but they also have partnership studios with like People Can Fly, but I guess that's a prototype project. They also have other teams that I'm pretty sure that they're working on outside of PlayStation. Clearly Sony has things to show, and I think they just need to start pushing that for the latter half of the generation to end off the PlayStation 5 right, like they did with the PlayStation 4. I'm excited for what they have coming next, and we've heard rumors of a potential showcase coming in the summer. So if you're excited for that, destroy the comment section with "We need a showcase," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.